Alright, we got new game. Down, 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 up, up, up. Load, options quick. We are loading. Maddie is doing. Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Blackwell Epiphany! We are going to talk to Madeline, try and talk to Madeline as Joey, because that was the note I left myself.
Hey, Maddie?
Yes, Malone.
Oh, there's really nothing I can do except check notes. I don't remember what she said about anything.
Can you tell me anything else about Michael?
Sadly, no. We have not had the time to get to know each other better.
Can we go bother Michael?
Right. We're gonna take off, plan our next move.
Of course.
What is that random cough?
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Father Michael?
He makes me lie down. Yeah?
Yeah?
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff.
Except for
Nobody
him.
living anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right, sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later?
Hopefully.
You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Sure, sounds great.
He looks so sad.
What is this circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit
Inhospitable.
How did you learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeffrey, his name was. He went to the Grace Group meetings back in the day. Like me. He had been in a car accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
I don't blame you.
I
The
know.
screams
I saw
are
it too.
pretty horrible. They're bad.
With Madeline's help, I began looking into other members of the group and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
I do. Madeline.
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? I guess you could call it that. I've been too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
They did just get together, like, 2 weeks ago, I think it was?
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although I wouldn't have said it at the time. Then I saw an ad in the newspaper. It promised to help folks like me find their way. It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group.
Cult.
But I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
Made sense.
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
It's almost like they sold their souls for something to know what they were meant to be. Tell me about yourself.
What about yourself? Is there anything we should know?
Look, you're not exactly catching me at my best here. I can't do anything. I'm not a true bestower like you are. Madeline says she's been weakened, or I've been weakened, or something. She doesn't know. Believe me, if I could do what you can do, I'd be out there trying to stop this. But I can't. So all I can do is hide.
Why are people... Well, the guy in the alley, George, was shot. But Leah shot herself. I don't know if somebody is, like, preemptively killing these people as well as, like, ripping their souls apart, or if these people are just happen to be dying.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
That's
Sadly,
a no.
I'm sorry.
You could tell that's the first he heard of it.
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember. Until recently, I never questioned it before. How messed up is that? I'd go, I'd sit down, and leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something. But I do remember a man, Benjiro. He ran the meetings.
Benjiro.
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself.
Only 6?
The others are dead.
Oh!
Who were they?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Fielding.
All
right,
right, Michael.
I'm done with you.
We're going to go.
Of course. Godspeed to the both of you. He leads me beside the still.
I want to check my notes, but not near this guy.
He leads me in the path.
Not while he's muttering to keep that circle up. So, we've got a few more notes. We've got Benjiro ran the meetings. It's got to do with that organization from the last game. It's got to. She went to grade group meetings. I don't know anything about him yet, but Michael says he's dead. Michael says he's dead. Michael says she's dead. Jeffrey, Peter, Heather. Let's go. I kind of want to go back to the rooftop because I feel like Heather and Jay are 2 names that we've heard before, but let's go to the police station first and run the names. It might help us out a bit.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find someone named Benjiro. He ran some kind of self-help circle called the Grace Group.
Let's see. No, nothing on file. Sorry.
Oh, the keyboard, I forgot.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Let's see.
Yeah, right here.
Yep, hit and run, like you said. Technically, the case is open, but nobody has any hopes that it will be solved.
Can you tell me anything about the death of a Mr. Peter Fielding?
Okay, let's see.
Murdered.
Yep, here he is. Peter Fielding, age 54, owned a fitness center in Murray Hill called Field's Gym. He fell off a ladder while fixing a light bulb in the locker room, hit his head on the bench, and bled to death. Nobody found him for several hours. An ambulance was called and pronounced him dead at the scene.
Nothing more than that?
That's pretty open and shut. Accidental death.
Lies. He was murdered.
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check. Nope, nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Huh. I got a new location.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Oh, that's right. I can combine notes too. So let's attempt that.
No, I don't.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that one.
No connect.
Alright, let's just go to the new location. We'll exhaust that first. Field's Gym. 24-hour weights, cardio, aerobics. Window.
Looks nice and warm in there. Of course, so would an ice factory right now. It seems to open with a key card.
Aye. Oh no, the music.
A calendar with a marker pen attached. Looks like some kind of headshot photo. Probably someone famous who uses the gym. Let's see here. Tanya Corsi.
That's her.
Hey, wait a second. Is that... Yeah, that's the spook from George's roof.
Got her.
Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall. Run, 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 like a hamster on a wheel. That looks like a torture device to me.
There's only 2 treadmills in this gym. What is this place? Hey, let's go to the ladies. Oh, you did
Hey,
it.
anyone in here? Anyone? Please?
Oh, man.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah, let's go into men's. Because we're looking for a ghost.
Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right?
The light, you mean?
Seriously, does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. Gotta do everything myself around here.
Hey, bud.
Hey, friend. Can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Peter?
Is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years? Seems like yesterday.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well, like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
The issue is that you're a ghost.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
Ah, no, I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
Is he really
You're
young?
preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
How old is
Well,
he?
we're here if you need us.
How old is he stuck at? I mean, I know he's hundreds of years old, but... Well, maybe not hundreds, but... Decades. He's decades old.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry about.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
Wait, he's different. Because everybody that went to these meetings was like, yes, this is what I meant to do in life, but he took over his father's business? Wait.
So, you run this place...
Sort of. He built it when he left the army.
Huh.
Ever hear of the Grace Group? I understand you went to a few meetings.
Know about that?
The look
Sure.
on his face.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then. It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
Hey, I think I met a friend of yours, Father Michael Cooper.
Michael. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. How is he?
It's a pretty common
He's
name.
seen
I'm
better
surprised.
days.
I'm sorry to hear that. He'll pull through. He always has.
I hear Tanya Corsi went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I take full credit for that.
Oh, you do?
Well, gotta be proud of something. Do you know anything about Benjiro? Ran the Grace Group meetings.
Sure.
Well,
Funny, I can't think of anything to say exactly. It's been 20 years.
sure, people forget things.
That's it exactly.
Has
I
it
just
really been
didn't
20
think
years?
It would happen to me so soon.
It's been 20 years.
Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
You know Jeff too.
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good
I know
guy.
everybody.
Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
Okay, that seems random.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
Heather.
You know Heather too. Who don't you know?
Well, I'm a people person.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy who's gonna kick your butt into shape.
Please
Ah,
don't.
Well, we'll see. Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
Everything's fine with the light, Peter.
It's empty.
Oh.
Just a forgotten towel.
So there's nothing in here I can use. The music is this loud in here. So going back out there is gonna be an ear splitter. Ugh. No barriers. But just see, she's just standing there staring through the door like a creeper. I don't know who's in this picture. I don't think I can blow it.
I'm not just gonna... Way out to the street.
Alright, let's go where it's less noisy.
So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yep.
Yeah, he's safe and sound.
For now.
Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
Alright, let's head back. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm glad it's staggering them. Because them walking right next to each other is
have
weirding
you heard
me
of
out.
this Tanya Corsi person?
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show. Let's get going.
Joey needs to have a conversation with her. Amidst this spooky music. It's been raining. It's been snowing this entire time, and I gotta say, I love it. I miss snow so much. Alright, girl, I got all the information I need.
Hi
Now
there.
you're done for.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Your name. You're Tanya Corsi.
You're Tanya Corsi, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it. That's me, Tanya Corsi, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11. Now all the mystery is gone.
The only thing she really has in common.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean his...
Death? Yes. So senseless.
I guess it really did happen a long time ago because Peter died before she did. She doesn't know anything about anything, though. I might have to, like, meld some of this stuff together.
Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
Well, Tanya, I have to get going, but I'll see you around.
Ta.
What was with that tone? I just want to, like, move some notes around.
If there's a connection, I don't see it. If there's a connection,
Wait, what?
She was part of the Grace group. I don't think those are... This Benjiro person. If he ran the Grace group meetings, we have to find him. I don't think those are connected in any way.
I don't either, but now I'm starting to... Now I'm getting concerned. Because I don't know what else to talk about.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Well, Tanya,
Ta.
The note.
there's a reason why I...
Sorry. Heather. I should ask her about
Hi
Heather.
there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on. That note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
It's gotta be the Heather
like
I
told you,
I
it has no
need.
meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
Do you know a guy named...
Sorry, I don't.
Liar. She knows all these people.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
She's lying! Oh wait, maybe I can ask her.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Are you sure?
No, please stop.
But you do! Ugh. Wait,
Well,
let's...
Tanya,
Ta.
Can I combine those now that I've kind of, like...
No, I don't see.
You guys are not helping me at all. Not sure what to do. Let me go talk to, Rosa and see if I can't get a clue. Oh, just a hint. A small one. I just need a tiny hint. So I know what to do next.
Get over here. I got something to say.
Well, that was demanding. You could have walked over to her.
Yeah.
She is the corporeal one.
You take note of those names Michael gave us?
They're in my phone, if that's what you mean.
Sure, that's what I meant. Don't know who this Heather lady is, but Michael's convinced she's a lost cause.
She could be, but he didn't actually see it happen. She might be all right.
Flat glowy thing. No new emails. Bah. I don't have any new emails, right? I would have noticed. Yeah. Oh, we can search for some people, can't we? Who should we search for? Search for Tanya Corsi? I've already forgotten how to spell
Tanya
it.
was the host of the Good Morning Show. I remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
Hey, there's a new location. We got something. I should look up Heather Goffstein as well. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. We could look up Jeffrey Dutta and Peter Fielding. Just for giggles. I already forgot his name. Peter Fielding. Jeffrey. I probably spelled it wrong. That's okay. We have a new location, so we'll go there. Oh, wow, they just let us
The
in
local
here?
news is airing. They're talking about the weather. Again. It's pretty empty here tonight. I guess the weather even affects the media.
The weather affects everything. There's a man with some computers.
It's pretty empty. Looks like he's got a bunch of news wire reports open. Oh, and Minesweeper.
I don't blame him.
He looks pretty hard at work.
Let's go bug him.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Do you work here?
Certainly do. Jim Peebles, senior producer. How can I help you?
Senior producer right next to the door? Doubtful.
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsi's old show?
Yes, it is.
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Well, look outside. The weather's horrible and almost everybody commutes to work. Nobody can get in, so we're running on a skeleton crew.
Did you work here when Tanya was alive?
Yes, why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking into it, just to be sure.
Well, all right.
Jim Peebles. Producer, Channel 11. Let's ask directly about Tanya.
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She knew we were all in this together and worked well with all of us. That's how you make a news show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Good for her.
There's the self-help circle that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the Grace Group. Ever hear of it?
Sorry, no.
I should ask him about Heather.
A note was found in Tanya's apartment. It was signed J.
And?
And your name begins with J. Did you write it?
Seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Well, sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
Do you know anything about the death of Peter Fielding? He owned a gym in Murray Hill.
No? Although you've reminded me I haven't hit the gym in a while. I suppose I should go.
Happy to remind you.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Sorry, no.
Have
you ever heard the name
Benjiro?
Benjiro? No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Go down the line here.
Do you know a priest by the name of Michael Cooper?
I'm afraid I haven't been to church in a long time.
There are tons of case files listed here.
Just walking
There's
around
the
with this
self-help
case
circle
file.
that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the
Oh,
Grace.
I already
Sorry.
asked about this.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. I started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago. Worked my way up to producer. Been here ever since.
Well, thanks for your time, Mr. Peebles. I might be back later.
Sure thing. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, let's,
Not where someone can see me. I'd like at least one person in this city to think I'm normal.
I'm so sad that I can't just talk to Joey.
No point. Late 50s, seems pretty dedicated to his job, probably eats more greasy food than he should. It's all gobbledygook to me.
Can I blow on him just for fun?
He twitched a bit, but not much else.
Everyone's so desensitized in this game.
We're not here to watch that thing.
Joey has no time for technology.
Just a bunch of desks. It's the way out of here.
I guess I should send him into the elevator shaft. Oh, they're both going together. Ruined! I'm not sure where to go. I'm trying to think. So, I don't know if Rosa needs to get inside the actual gym. She would need a key card, but so I'm trying to think if anybody would have a key card to the gym. She would, but her apartment's cleaned out. Oh, we can run Jim's name. We'll run Jim's name at the police station.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah.
And then we'll go ask Tanya.
Is there anything in the system about a Jim Peebles?
Let's see. Nope. Whoever he is, he's clean.
Well, I bet.
Sure.
And then we'll ask Tanya about Jim. She's gonna tell me like a little blip about him and that's it. I can already tell. And it's already frustrating me. I haven't even done it yet and it's frustrating me. Alright, Joey, let's go do your thing. Go do your thing. Oh, you're not Joey. For not being Joey, you get to stand out in the cold now. This is a long scene to get from one door to another. I'm back, Tanya.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
I met one of your producers, Jim.
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
But...
So, can you...
A brutal taskmaster is what he was. But I can't deny he got results.
Nope, I can't deny it either.
Oh.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on, that note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
Come on. You know, Heather. You know. But, I don't know what to do about this note.
Are you sure you don't know?
No. Please stop.
Well, Tanya?
Butt cheeks. I don't know what to do. Notes. Me neither.
They both worked for the Good Morning Show.
Joey, come talk to me. Tell me what to do. Lead me. Lead me to the right path.
Get over here. I got something to say.
Cheapers. I forget that. He doesn't walk to her. He makes her walk to him.
What is it, Joey?
You take note of those names Michael gave us?
They're in my phone, if that's what you mean.
Sure, that's what I meant. You ever watch this Tanya Corsi's show?
No, her show was on in the morning, and I'm more of a night person these days.
Jim Peebles seems like a decent guy. Works too hard, though.
Because he works late into the night? We can hardly judge him for that.
Huh. Dunno who this Heather lady is, but Michael's convinced she's a lost cause.
She could be, but he didn't actually see it happen. She might be all right.
Maybe we should go back to Michael. Yeah, I just want to try and mesh names one more time.
She was part of the Grace group. I don't think those...
Oh, my bad.
No. I don't think those are...
It's funny how you can connect Heather with things, but not the guys. Maybe we should talk to, whoa. Maybe we should talk to Father Michael and tell him that Jim is fine. Maybe that'll give us something.
Malone, Blackwell, a pleasure to see you both.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yep.
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so. What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready.
Because he doesn't know he's
It would
dead.
appear that is also the case here.
George knew he was dead, and so did Leah.
But what about George and Leah?
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yep.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
So if we do make him aware, we need to push him into that light as soon as possible.
So wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way. But please do not blame yourself. How could you have known?
Ignorance doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life? No. Such a thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
We'll be back.
We need to think about this. Plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines.
Oh,
I must
good.
confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Oh, yes, please. Progress.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything.
No, it
You
doesn't.
have no idea.
This changes nothing.
You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Don't leave that
I never
circle.
even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And
That's
maybe so can mine.
true. So what's the plan?
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time. I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it and talking to it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
Brought
And
here?
Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
let's go to the gym. He's not leaving this circle. There's no way.
Peter Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George, and then...
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Oh, yeah. Won't that destroy him?
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I am afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
not a
guess
big
it
deal.
will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a positive thing.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You
Uh-huh.
understand?
It was a confession.
It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust. I can't betray that trust. It goes against everything I believe in.
Don't you think that under the circumstances, she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My God, when you put it like that.
Yeah.
Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood.
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Hey, a new address. Thank goodness. So, I like how in these conversations, Joey tends to talk to Madeline and Rosa tends to talk to Michael. So, like, the ghosts tend to have conversations amongst themselves, and the humans, the living people, tend to have conversations amongst themselves. I just thought that was interesting. There isn't really anything else I need to talk to him about. He's the one that gave me all this information to begin with.
I guess we should get going.
So
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Could you
Yes,
just
my host.
stay here?
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just
stay.
Stay, please. And thanks.
It is my pleasure, my host.
Hey. He's coming to grips with this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go check out Heather's place first. And hopefully we'll get something in there that'll help us with Tanya. There's Heather. I see her. She's right here. Well, I'm assuming that's Heather. It could be another dead person.
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
It's not like it's a wall, just yell at her from there. It looked like Joy went into Rosa.
Hey, how do you get in?
Ah, hello, miss.
Answer my question. How do you get in?
Oh, the gate was open. Is that alright?
Sure, I guess. Just be sure to close it when you leave. I
How'd you
don't
get
in
in?
trouble.
The gate was open. Oh, okay. She doesn't want to get in trouble.
Dark and dusty. Can't tell what's in there. Those plants are barely clinging to life.
Sad plants.
Must lead inside. Frozen solid. Nobody's gonna have a picnic on that anytime soon.
Alright, let's talk to the ghost.
Excuse me.
Presumably Heather.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Miss? You sure you should be out here?
Who's
Why
coughing?
shouldn't I be? It's perfect. It's so nice to finally have a night clear enough to enjoy this place.
Clear.
Clear night. Right.
Ah.
You live here?
I do. Why?
No reason. Just making conversation.
All of his conversation starters do sound like pickup lines.
Is your name Heather Goffstein?
Oh, I see. You came from Ray.
Ray?
Of course. You did come from Ray, right?
Ray?
Sure, Ray. Him and me go way back.
No, I don't think you do. If you want a date, you'll need Ray's permission.
Her pimp.
Date?
Isn't that why you're here?
Ray's her
No,
pimp.
not at all. I just want to talk.
Really?
Really?
Well, I suppose that's all right, but
I
we
was-
should stay out here. If we don't go in the bedroom, then it's not a date.
Nose updated Ray. Ray's her pimp 100%. And that's part of the reason why I said yeah, because I wanted to see if I could get Joey in a really awkward position.
You don't seem terribly surprised that I'm here in your garden.
It is a bit strange you appeared out of nowhere, but hey, I'm used to men appearing on my doorstep. And for some reason, you seem safe.
Safe.
Yeah, just a vibe.
Huh. Thanks, I guess.
How did she die?
Can you tell me about the Grace Group, Heather?
Grace Group?
Yeah. You were a member, right?
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Come on, think. You met in the basement of Grace Church.
What, like AA? I'm not an alcoholic, thank you.
She never went into the church. But she did know Michael.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
I don't think so. Sorry.
I didn't mean to click the Carth House. She knew Michael
Tell me
Cooper.
about Father Michael Cooper.
Father Michael? Is he a priest or something?
Yeah, or something. He was part of the Grace Group.
I don't know him. Sorry.
Are you sure? He seems to know you.
You don't meet many priests in my line of work. Or at least, if you do, they don't usually tell you.
Prostitution?
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so. Sorry.
How does she know nothing?
Do you know a guy named Benjiro?
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
That's a yes.
Do you know a guy named Peter Fielding? Runs a gym in Murray Hill.
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
So,
Tell me
a
about
bit about
yourself.
yourself, Heather.
Can we not, please?
She's
Let's
not telling
just
me
enjoy the
anything.
evening, okay? It's nice out here.
Sure, no problem. Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble, especially me.
I think I need Ray.
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
She's not telling me anything.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure, I'd leave the gate open, but for some reason, I don't think that will be a problem for you.
See, it's like all these ghosts are in denial. They know, but they're just not facing it. Well, she's in like deep denial.
Can't see much, just a hallway, nothing important. Come here for a minute.
Yes.
I guess you can't get over that fence, huh?
In this weather? No. This one is all yours.
I get the feeling I didn't grill Heather enough. I should talk to her some more.
What? How can that be?
I just can't.
come to
I
grips
love
with
the
it.
idea, but
Oh, I didn't go inside. Oh.
Just a dark hallway. I can't see a thing in there. There's nothing worth visiting on the other side.
Tuh, but
excuse me, Heather?
ghost jokes.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Alright, Heather. You're gonna tell me what I want to know, and you're gonna tell me now.
I have a...
I told...
You ever go to the cart?
I don't...
You sure you don't know Father?
I don't know him. Please stop asking about it.
You sure you don't...
Please...
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so.
Do you know a guy named...
I can't really... I could get into trouble.
Do you know a guy named...
I can't really... I could get...
So...
Can we... Let's just enjoy...
Sure. Do you know a guy...
I can't... I don't want to get in...
Well, Heather?
Sure.
Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
Ray's her pimp. Ray sent him. I can't just look up Ray. That's not gonna give me anything. Look, Ray. This isn't helping me. It is kind of cool that I can see Joey and Heather in there.
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
Excuse me, Heather?
Oh, what's up?
I have a...
I told...
Well, Heather?
Sure.
Ah! Let's go back to the police station. Wow, she must have been really good if there's no record of her whatsoever with the police. I mean, she never got caught. Heather.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Ray.
Do you know anything about someone named Ray? I don't know who he is, but I think he's involved with prostitution.
Prostitution? Is this related to Leah's case?
Yes.
I don't know. It could be.
It
This
is.
just gets better and better. Anyway, Ray, let's take a look.
Don't question it, just give me the information I want.
Okay, the name
Give me my
Ray
answers.
definitely comes up in the Vice Department database. There was a raid on a bar called Vantini a few years ago, and someone named Ray was taken in for questioning. No charges were made.
Just Ray, no last name.
No. Whoever Ray is, that's his full legal name. Anyway, here's the address of the bar if you need it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, I bet.
Sure.
Because Heather didn't come up, and she's the prostitute. Like, if this guy's a pimp, I'm assuming he's a pimp, I don't know for sure. I'm assuming. But if the guy is a pimp, he should come up. In more than just a bar raid.
Denise. Someone brave enough to join us in this weather. Well, brave or stupid anyway.
Stupid more likely.
Right. She must really like this place to be here in this weather. She looks kind of young to be working at a place like this. Whoever this was, he signed it, "Thanks for the tie, with love, AG." It's a painting of a woman dancing. It's dedicated to someone named Mistress B.
Can see it all the way over here.
Looks like some kind of promotional poster for a burlesque act.
This place is a freaking brothel. It's an emergency exit.
They've got a pretty varied selection, although I wouldn't really know. My criteria for picking out wine is, has pretty label and under $20.
I mean, I don't drink wine, but if I did, it would be the same for me.
Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Ray?
Do you know Ray?
Ray?
Yeah, is he here?
No, he is not.
So what can you tell me about this place?
It's old, quiet. I like it that way.
Really?
Yeah, I work on my thesis most nights. Honestly, I'm surprised a big place like this can stay open. It's always empty.
It's a suffering business. I like it that way.
I better not drink. I need to keep a clear head.
How
Yeah.
about a coffee or something?
No thanks, I already have one.
Rose is a
I
lightweight.
see.
She's a cheap date, man. It doesn't take much to get her
Do you know
drunk.
Heather Goffstein?
Sorry, I don't.
Well,
Well, thanks. I better get going.
you're next to useless.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Ray. Do you know where I can find him?
Ray, huh? And why would you be looking for Ray?
I'm looking to get into a new business. Someone is.
I need to talk to him.
I just need to.
I can't go into specifics, but it involves a woman who worked for him.
Worked for him, In what capacity?
In the
She was
capacity
a
that you
working
think.
girl. Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
I see. Worked is the appropriate word, I suppose. Heather left my employ a long time ago.
Your employee?
She's
Yes.
Ray.
You want to speak to Ray? She's right in front of you. The former Rachel Mendez at your service.
Do you work here?
So you work here?
Not directly, but I suppose I'm as much a fixture here as anything else.
So Heather worked for you. Can you tell me about her?
It's been, gosh, several years. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. She was very young, very pretty, slightly lost, perhaps, like many of my girls. She's really dead? How did it happen?
I don't know. That's
yeah,
what I'm
you know
trying to
what? I
find out.
don't know.
Is this a police matter?
Not directly. I'm working with them, but I'm pretty much on my own.
Well, in that case, ask me whatever you like.
Are you a cop? No. All right, ask all your questions. Left your
You
employ.
said Heather left your employ. Could you explain?
Just that. She packed up and left.
And you were okay with that?
You think I would drag her back against her will? Absolutely not. And what would be the point? I replaced her the next week. It's the nature of this business. Some girls try the life, discover it's not for them, and then leave. Some stay for years and it grinds them alive. But occasionally, with luck and persistence, one can flourish. Like I did.
Did Heather have any enemies, an obsessive client, or anything?
I suppose anything is possible, but not likely. I screen our clients very carefully, and I keep very careful records.
How does this business work exactly?
There's no bedroom upstairs, if that's what you are asking. I own several apartments in the city. I give the girls room and board in exchange for the money they receive. Some of them skim, hell, all of them skim, but I make sure to treat them well. They treat me well in return.
Huh.
If you kept careful records, does that mean you have a list of Heather's clients somewhere?
No, I'm sorry, but no.
Don't you want to know what happened to Heather? That client list could help.
You have no reason to suspect one of her clients had anything to do with it. You can't even tell me how she died. I won't betray my client's trust based on a flimsy guess.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
Oh, in her office, eh? I'm sure that she'd give it to me if I could prove a client did it.
I could bring in the police.
I'd like to see you try. Every few years they try and raid this place, make a show of getting tough, but nothing sticks. I make sure of that.
Well, I guess that's everything.
Sorry I can't help you. For what it's worth, I liked Heather. I'm sad she's dead. I suppose a drink to her memory is in order. Care to join me?
Thanks.
No thanks.
More for me then. Denise, one gimlet please. You know how I like it.
Hey, you can't go out that way. Sorry.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, but they just let me walk right upstairs.
Some vintage posters of a German crooner. Looks to be 50 years old.
There's nothing up
Looks
here.
like the kind of place where old men would read newspapers. If people still read newspapers anyway. A painting of a woman in Victorian dress.
there's like a tone in this song that sounds a little bit like a low-pitched fire alarm, and it like
Looks comfortable. Shame I'm not here for fun.
it makes my heart drop every time I hear it.
No. I've been walking nonstop for 2 straight nights in the snow. I don't want to see how I look.
How is there absolutely nothing up here? There's this big blank spot right here, which makes me believe that there's something right here.
I should just leave the... I'm not here.
Oh, we're gonna exhaust everything up here, girl.
I'm
You
not
better
here to
believe.
The mirror is fine where it is.
Alright, let's go back downstairs. Let's send Joey. See if he has anything to say about what's on the other side of the emergency exit. Oh. Rag.
A trash dumpster covered in ice. It's a rag sticking out of a dumpster.
Why though?
I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing that.
Yeah, I know. Gate door.
That door has got to lead back to the street.
He can't open it 100%. Side door. Just send him in a circle. I think we need to get into that dumpster. I'm sure it's locked.
Huh. Locked.
I think I'll try the main door first. Hey, Red, you got a second?
What?
This place looks like it was falling apart even back in my day.
Really? You think it's that old? Right. Sorry.
Ooh.
So
Old
Peter
to-
gives personal training sessions, huh?
According to Michael, yeah.
Peter gives personal training sessions. So we could probably talk to Peter. Oh, Joey has the totem. Interesting. This is hella suspicious right here. Why would... Oh, there's a ladder.
A fire escape ladder.
Why would it highlight just a single rag? Alright, let's leave. Let's go talk to, Can I not leave?
I'd better
Okay.
get my coat first.
What the? I have no idea what just happened there. But we're going back to the gym real quick. We're just gonna have one more quick conversation. Oops, she can't
It seems to open with the...
She's gonna stand there at the door like a creeper again. Peter!
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
I got a whole bunch of new stuff to talk to you about.
So I'm told that you give personal training sessions.
Yeah, you interested?
I sure am.
Well, I don't have the time right now, but I can probably pencil you in. Just gotta check the schedule outside.
Why is tricking him outside relevant?
How about next Tuesday, say 11 a.m.?
Sure, I think I can swing that.
Great. Here's my number in case you need to reschedule. You got a phone?
Ah, no, well, I'll just remember it.
Okay. 646-555-0425.
Thanks.
Great. See you then. And by the way, when you come to our session, don't wear a suit.
I always wear the suit, man. The suit is life. I just wanna...
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Sorry, I don't.
That's alright. His number, for all the good it'll do us. Look at all of these notes, and I can't do a damn thing with any of them.
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
I have a totem to save someone what needs saving. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh, before anything, let me move the two of them apart.
Hey, this is Peter. You know what to do.
I wonder where that phone is. Oh, maybe it's in a locker. Not that well, he can stick his head into a locker, I guess. That did nothing. I'm trying to think of what to do. And I'm not sure. I have Peter's number. It does connect to Peter's phone. Where that is, I couldn't say. Let's go back to...
Joey, could you come out here?
Oh, we took a shortcut. Let's go, talk to Heather one more time before I give up on this session. Ray sent me. She said you could tell me everything.
Oh, hi. What's up?
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I
can't.
Really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients.
Do you know a guy named Peter Fielding? Runs a gym in Murray Hill.
I can't really. I could get.
She's not telling me nothing.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure. Drop by anytime.
Alright, I am officially out of things to do. I have no idea what I should do at this point. So, instead of continually spiking my audio, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to end this one here. I'm going to thank you for watching. If you have thus far, I completely appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you have a great day and or night, and I'll see you then. Bye.